Alright, here is a quick tip. If you are using Emacs and uh, write C program, you sometimes tend to look at the generated assembly code. Okay, so there is a package in Emacs called disaster, misnamed. Actually, the tech industry is flooded with the misnomer for ages, so this is not an exceptional case. So once you install that package, the package name is disaster. Okay, so if you put your cursor on any line of the particular C code, C program code, it will generate uh, uh, generate a assembly code in a buffer. Okay, to give you a demonstration what I have just babbled to you, let me go to my Emacs client. I have opened an arbitrary file, C file. Okay, so you see I can put my cursor any line. Okay, so if I put my cursor on F6 and I haven't yet bound the key, so I'll call the function manually from the Emacs prompt. Control X, Control M is my Emacs. Now you can see I have already tried. The disaster is highlighted in the mini buffer area, and it clearly shows the doc string show assembly code for the current line of C++ file. If I press enter, it will open up buffer, and it will highlighted the code where our cursor is in the C program, and it will underneath that it will show the assembly it has got. Very useful. Okay, I made a video a month back probably to hand curated assembly generation buffer in Vim. In similar context here, someone is already written and stuff for Emacs, so it is very helpful to see what is the underlying assembly code of a particular C program. Okay, so you see my cursor on the left hand side buffer on sitting on a specific line, that is F6, and on the right hand side buffer you can see it's on the line number 9, and the rest is the just beneath that it's the assembly code it has operated on. Very useful. That's why I'm making this video. Okay, so to give you more context, Control H and P, disaster. So you can see, I believe I'm zoomed in up, you can see on the right hand side buffer where you should get it has got a GitHub page, and it's clearly stated what its purpose is, so it's very handy. Okay, so you might try it out if you are curious enough what is the underlying assembly of a particular C program. I write very few, but when I'm get really curious, most of the time I look at that generated assembly and try to figure it out how it is playing out underneath. Okay, so this is the second reminder that I have done the similar kind of video to see the assembly of a C program in Vim 2 a month back. You can go back to the channel and have a look at that. Those were more hand curated stuff. This is much better in Emacs. Someone already wrote the package. You just have to install this particular package which is showing on the right hand side buffer called disaster. Okay, so once you are done, You can bind it with any key you like. I haven't done so that's why I manually call it from the Emacs prompt. I hope it will be useful for the curious mind. Thanks for watching.